After he had heard the prayer, the angel gently set it free and followed it to the father's child in a faraway city. And there the girl, in desperation, was searching through the sky for a star that she could wish upon. But stars were in short supply. The only light that she could see, there, shining all alone, was a neon sign on an old city bar. And so on this, she wished she was home. Now, every light can be a star. Just depends on where you are and the distance that you're looking past the places you have been and the dreams you left behind and the dreams you left within.
City bar that's never too far from the places that gather and the dreams that have been. In the safety of night, with its own neon light, it beckons to strangers and they always come in. And the snow was falling, neon was calling, the music was low, and the night, Christmas Eve, and here was the danger, that even with strangers inside of this night, it's easier to believe. Then the door opened wide and a child came inside that no one in the bar had seen there before. And he asked, did he know that outside in the snow that someone was lost standing outside our door? And the bartender gazed through the smoke and the haze, through the window and ice, to that corner street light, where standing alone by a broken payphone was the girl the child said could no longer get home. And the snow was falling, the neon was calling. The bartender turned and said, not that I care, but how would you know this? The child said, I've noticed that one could be home. Baby, already there. And the bartender came out from behind the bar, and in all of his life he was never that far he did something else that he thought no one saw. When he took all the cash from the register drawer, then he followed the child to the girl across the street. And we watched from the bar as they started to speak. Then he called for a cab and he said, JFK. Put the girl in the cab and the cab drove away. And we saw in his hand that the cash was all gone from the life that she had wished upon. If you want to arrange it, this world you can change it. If we could somehow make this Christmas thing last by helping a neighbor or even a stranger, and to no one needs help, you need only just ask. And he looked for the child, but the child wasn't there. Just the wind and the snow, walls and dreams through the air. So he walked back inside, somehow different, I think, 'cause for the rest of the night no one paid for a drink. And the cynics will say that some neighborhood kid wandered in on some bum in the world where they hid, but they weren't there, so they couldn't see by an old neon star on that night Christmas Eve. When the snow is falling, neon was calling. And in case you should wonder, in case you should care, why we